Experts say that artificial intelligence is like the dot-com boom. Either get to know it or get left behind. And that's what a New York State lawmaker is pushing for right now, drafting a bill using this emerging and at times controversial technology. Some say it could open the door for a more efficient state government, but not everyone's on board, as CBS 6's Tom Eschen reports.
We've heard so much about artificial intelligence in different industries impacting different groups of people, so we came to ask what these different groups of people think about its future.
It's going to only differentiate between people who know AI and people who do not know AI.
I use ChatGPT every day, to be honest, in my studies and my research. Just now, actually, was studying quantum field theory.
Joe Taveras is an artist, but also a former marketing director at Temi, which built the world's first personal robot platform. AI has been an asset for him in whatever role he's played, but others are concerned it might go too far.
Artists in particular, they're getting ripped off by their, that's their creative exercise, that's their output, and so they're getting ripped off by it.
Assemblyman Clyde Vannell says he's also concerned about AI issues like deepfakes, labor, students using ChatGPT, so he put the technology himself to the test.
Can I use this for writing laws? And can this replace me eventually? And Tom, when I started using the program to write the bill, I was surprised at what it came out with.
He asked AI to find a gap in a New York State housing law. And it did.
Came up with a bill that said that New Yorkers should have a statutory right to request at least 2 copies of their lease from their landlords.
The effectiveness of that solution has been a source of debate, but the action itself is inspiring some to see the opportunity artificial intelligence brings for the government as a whole.
We should be using AI to help with the things government is already going to do. That is to say, the execution of the laws, not the creation of them.
Others are hesitant about the role it can play.
Because there's no human factor to it. There's no human nature, and, everything's not black and white.
Jeevat then has a PhD in the matter. Like Gerardin, he says AI can cut down on roadblocks for approvals for permits and products, things like that. But he says crafting laws could be a challenge.
Controlling AI with law and legislation is going to be pretty hard. Because it's not very easy. Like, you cannot go and check what every company produces.
We want to make sure that there's responsible use of these technologies. And technology since the beginning of time has replaced jobs.
You think it could take my job?
No, absolutely not. I can't imagine a little robot walking up to you and going, okay, so we're doing a story today.
Clyde Vannell's proposed artificial intelligence task force passed through the legislature this past session. It's heading to the governor's desk soon. And instead of summing it up here, we figured we let AI do the work in this case. So we've already put this in the prompt here in the AI website. And as soon as you click after that prompt comes up, you can see it's already populating as a full-on reporter piece. It's got some basic information here, but as we heard throughout that piece, it does lack some of the detail and nuance that you might get through an interview on the topic, which is why now lawmakers are trying to get ahead of this technology as we are at the same time and wrapping our heads around it as well. Reporting here from the newsroom, Tom Eschen, CBS 6 News.
Yeah, that was a little scary for us to watch. You can read what the program did come up with to sum up the Assemblyman's legislation right now on CBS6Albany.com.